Welcome to Encrypted Inc. It is the 15th of the 8th, 21. I am Daniel Alvaro, your host. Encrypted Inc. is decrypting everything ASX and crypto for the beginners, so it's educational. And basically, I'm going to provide you some just information for the very first person that's entering the crypto scene or market, and just giving you an idea of what's really out there. As well as some market analysis. So look, I've listened to the people. I'm going to keep my videos now at 15 minutes. I'm separating ASX from crypto. So this is only a crypto video, this particular one. And look, we're just going to get straight into it, okay? So first of all, my content's basically inspired by the comments that people make on this channel. And basically anything that people text to me or say to me about crypto or ASX. So if you have anything that you would like to talk about, please leave it in the comments section. This particular video was inspired by a friend of mine, and I'm just going to read out to him, to you guys, what he said to me. So this is my friend John, and he said, "Hey man, I just want to ask you about Bitcoin trading. There is a person in Instagram that messaged me, talked about Bitcoin. I'm worried maybe it's a scam. I'm not going to name names. He gave me the link of a particular link. I said, this is the link he's using, and he gave me a BTC wallet address. How safe do you think this is? The IDK, the person, and he is based in USA." Right. Which is purely the inspiration for my channel. This is for beginners. So what I'm going to talk about today, guys, is if you're beginner to crypto, you've heard about what a blockchain is. I've gone through it. If you want to see more about that, go through my previous videos. I'm not going to go into it, but that's the basis of it. You should know what it is because knowledge is key about entering anything, I guess, that you may not know about. It's good to know, right? I mean, yeah, you have to know, because if you don't know, you don't know what you're doing. And this is not financial advice, just my opinion. So let's get started. You're entering the crypto market. What do you have? I'm Australian. I'm Western Australian. So look, I'm going to support Australian things where I can. So just a little bit about West Australia. This is a West Australian beer. It's called Emu Export. If you ever come to West Australia, it's a great beer. It's a West Australian beer. And to let anyone who who's not from Australia, let you know about a bit of Australian lingo. If you go to a bar and you ask for a bush chook, they will give you this. And you think, why would they give you that? It's Emu Export. Well, if you look closely, it does have an emu on it, and a little bit of West Australian lingo. Emu is a bush chook. Come to West Australia, come to Australia, you'll find out why. See an emu for yourself. It's certainly an experience and worth doing. Right, so let's get into it. So you have an option in crypto, which it's almost like which path you want to take. And look, I'm not going to get too much involved in this. This is for beginners, but I just want to give a big shout out to Kevin from Perth Crypto Group. Mate, you're a legend. Thank you. I love what you do. He just posted a comment on Perth Crypto Group about PayPal to introduce a crypto super app wallet soon. So yes, it's happening. Crypto is being adopted by, you could say, corporations as such as PayPal. So that's an option there. Now, I just want to talk about something in relation to this, and it's, I guess, specifically the two paths you can potentially take in crypto, depending on your views of the world. Okay, and I'm not here to comment on either. I'm just here to provide you the two paths which you may not even know about. Okay, so I said, anyone who's been in crypto long enough would know large corporations are trying to enter the crypto space to take a slice of this increasingly large market. Is there any coincidence that Jack Dorsey, the owner of Squared Inc., purchased Afterpay? I'd like to hear the group's thoughts on this to open discussion. I have my opinion as to why he made this strategic business move, but let's open up for other members to share their views. There are also those new to crypto, and this is what I want to talk about more about, may have lost trust in corporations, banks, or even government for reasons as simple as censorship, human rights to privacy, and its relationship to our digital world, in specific, our data. Do we need custodians to be holders of our data or finances? Are there alternatives? For those with these views and may not know where to start, I'm here to help. And I'm putting it simply, there are alternatives. Some may share completely opposite views to this, and I guess putting it simply, trust large corporations and banks and governments and believe that they're making the right decisions for us, the people, and society as a whole, and just not elites in our society. Now, this is what I'm going to talk about, and this gets me onto the next bit. So this is for the very beginner. So you have a choice here. In crypto, you can either go to a centralized exchange or a decentralized exchange, okay? The choice is yours. You may be even in a country where they have banned a centralized exchange, such as Binance. In the UK, we've heard about that, and other countries as well. So here are your options, but this is tailing it obviously to Australians. I am Australian, so I'm going to support Australians. So if you wanted to go down the centralized exchange route, and you simply just they're basically going to be a custodian for you to enter in the market, then let's look at your options. There's BTC Markets. Here's BTC Markets here. Okay, so I mean, where do I start? You can go to btcmarkets.net. You can simply create an account with them. You deposit fiat money into your account. I'm going to keep this very basic, and then simply trade away. BTC Markets is great. It has the charts here if you're into charts. Also, what's buying, what's selling. It's live. So these are the buys and sells, what prices, who's taking what. You can see the sellers there are taking and buyers, and they're just matching prices. I won't get too much into this. And it's very simple. You deposit money, you just select how much you want to buy in that particular cryptocurrency, or the amount, the volume, the price. It'll tell you. There'll be a fee involved with that, and there you go. These are the cryptocurrencies that you can buy. This is BTC Markets in particular. So you can buy a Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, anything, Engine. These are basically some of the cryptos that you can buy. For a beginner, BTC Markets is a great place to start. It keeps it very simple. It even gives you a chart. I think it's great. I think it's an awesome place to start if you're a beginner. So get onto BTC Markets. For those who like to expand, and I guess we all do, into, I guess, what they call altcoins or a variety of altcoins, here's another option for you, SwiftFX. So you can go to swiftfx.com.au. SwiftFX is great. I like it. It looks nice. They provide information here about your value history, your portfolio in particular, so a breakdown of your portfolio. But particularly what I like about SwiftFX is it gives you access to a lot of altcoins. So, for example, if we went in here and just went, let's do a trade, let's do a buy. Let's go down. Am I lagging again? Computer lag. No, can't be. Oh, there we go. All right. It is lagging. My computer. Oh, this poor thing. Okay. So look, there's an asset there. Audio. What is audio? Putting it simply, guys, it's like Spotify for crypto. So there's Audius. So it's very simple to use. How much do you want to buy? I'm not going to get into too much there. As I said, I'm trying to keep this to 15 minutes and it's already 9 minutes already. So yeah, I mean, what I like about SwiftFX, it's easy to use. It looks great. And the main reason why, you may want to have it is it gives you access to a lot of altcoins, a lot. Like they have, I like it for that. And thank you, SwiftFX, for providing that for Australians. You guys are legends. Thank you so much. Right, so that just gives you a bit of an idea of a centralized exchange. Okay, so they'll be custodians for you, and basically, you're able to trade, buy, sell on those platforms. Now, you may not like to take that path for whatever reason. Okay, you think, oh no, I want to be the owner of my own cryptos. I want to have the keys to my crypto, and getting into that goes to a decentralized exchange. So let's look at what you need to take that path, I guess, in crypto. So first of all, you'll probably need a wallet. So here's Trust Wallet, most secure, trusted crypto wallet. Okay, so what is a wallet? Basically, it's saying this is what, it shows you what you have without having it as in a custodian as such as an exchange or bank or something like that. It's like storing, instead of having it, I don't know, in your like cash in a way. So you have like an online wallet in a digital world, right, to store your digital cash and digital assets, whether it be a particular coin or a token. So trusted wallets one. MetaMask is another one. So you can go on here. So you can swap tokens, store and send them. Yep. So instead of actually being on an exchange and just going in there and saying, I'm depositing AUD, I'm going to buy that particular crypto. That's great. I might sell it and come and bring it back and, exchange it for fiat. This is basically saying, well, you can keep all your digital assets in one place. You can exchange it, send it, and basically, keep it for yourself. One big important point I'm going to make, guys, is especially if you're going into the like a decentralized exchange or going into the metaverse in that sense, it's your keys, your crypto. So you need to take note of that. And I'll get onto this later in maybe another episode, but I'm just going to go real briefly into some things here about how maybe to start as a beginner. But there's things as, a soft wallet, hard wallet. So basically what that's saying is you're going to have some piece of hardware where you can store your keys. That's good. I'm all for that. It gives you an ease of access to websites, because often websites will connect your wallet automatically once you plug it into your computer to show you that yes, you have that key and you have that particular crypto. But also my advice would be, guys, and don't take my advice, Vitalik Buterin does this. He's the founder of Ethereum. Write it down. Write your keys down. Put it in a safe and write it down, or give it to someone you trust, like he did, his mum or parents, because he only holds half of the keys to his crypto. The other half was held by his parents. Why? Because if something happened, he'd lose his crypto. It's fair and simple, isn't it? If you have the keys, you have your crypto. So yeah, that's just the point I'm going to make there. All right, let's get into a decentralized exchange. So you have a wallet which you can store your crypto. And then this is the thing, if you go down the decentralized path, you have more options. You're entering basically the metaverse. So what is the metaverse? What does it do? Okay, well, here's Uniswap. What is Uniswap? Swap, earn, and build on the leading decentralized crypto trading protocol. I have to keep this brief, guys, but basically I'm guiding you to where you can go and look at these things and you can do your own research. But But what is this? I mean, what does this give you access to? That's basically what this is saying. Uniswap gives you access to things. It's giving you access to decentralized finance. I mean, what do we see there? That's Aave. Aave is a decentralized bank, I guess you would call it, or crypto. You can borrow and lend crypto through Aave, but in doing so, you can use Uniswap to gain access into a DeFi market. Okay, so linking yourself to a wallet, using Uniswap, and then accessing DeFi. And I'll get into all of that as well, but this is basically, I'm going to go through another video about what is DeFi and how does it work. But like I said, this is just purely for beginners. So Uniswap works on the Ethereum smart chain. If you want to use the another chain, you basically use PancakeSwap, which is, I guess you call the Binance smart chain. So two different chains. Okay, and yeah, again, you can do multiple things within that particular network. So there will be a Binance network on the Binance smart chain, or the Ethereum network on the Ethereum smart chain. Okay, and look, there's options here. You can farm, pool, and like I said, I'm going to try and keep this video short. I've already gone 15 minutes. So yeah, have a browse, have a look through, just explore and see what's out there. You don't even have to put much in it. You can put, I don't know, 10 Australian dollars, but then just explore and see what you can do using a decentralized way of trading or entering the crypto market through, I guess, a decentralized aspect and entering that metaverse. So you've got two options there, centralized or decentralized. Very quickly, guys, it's 16 minutes already. Let's do some chart analysis. This is what I like. This is what I do. I'm a trader, investor in stocks and crypto. I enjoy charts. I love looking at charts and basically putting my own analysis to it. Look, this is just for you. Take it as it is. Take nothing from it. It's up to you. Okay. What have we seen here with Ethereum? Well, this is great. I love this. This, to me, is my laptop doing it again? Oh, I need a better laptop. I am going to get a better laptop. Okay. If we go back to what I discussed previously in my video, we saw the Ethereum hard fork, and basically in my chart analysis, I did basically what I call a double flag. The double flag happened, okay? Then we saw, and I can't show it because for some reason, there we go. Here we go. There it is. Rightio. Okay. Sorry, the London hard fork. So there we go. So we saw the double flag. It came down to a period here. So now what are we entering? I'm one for patterns. I love watching patterns and seeing how they can, basically to give you a signal as to what the market's going to do, maybe potentially in the future. To me, what I've seen after the double flag, and I said there's a buying opportunity at this point here. I mentioned it in my previous charts, and yes, there was. And look what we've seen since then. There's been an increasing price. Obviously, buyers are getting back into the market. Basically, Ethereum's becoming more bullish. As we're channeling up here, we obviously get it. Because of a pricing risk, what generally happens is in cryptos that you will see a sell-off after that period of time. Now, what happens again? Buyers enter in the market, and we're starting to see a pattern here. And this is what I want to call a channel, guys. You can see that if you go by the lows and highs of this particular period here, we're entering somewhat of a channel. Okay, why is this important? Well, basically, are we going to continue to follow this pattern through this channel? That's the key, right? This is the key to me to say, well, where are we heading? If we continue to potentially go in this particular direction, you can even see a channel forming here in a smaller scale through there. So what's an important point for me? Well, the important point for me would be, are we channeling up here? And if we do, when we see another change in the market, like eventually, and the crypto market is very different to the stock markets, we're going to see a sharp decrease here, okay? And why would you start seeing a sharp decrease here is because, you know, people are taking the profits possibly about what's happened previously. We've already gone through quite a run in crypto. So what's a pivotal point for me? Well, I think it's this particular point here, and this is what I look at. When I draw charts, I look at this particular point. Why? Because if I think we're going to hit this particular point and we do another bounce back up from this point, we're going to remain in this channel, okay? So then, you know, you could say, well, you know, people are actually quite bullish about Ethereum and crypto in general. So we may continue a channel similar to this on an uptrend. If we hit this particular point here and we start to dip down here, now this is where I'll be looking at the market very carefully, because I want to know, you know, then where are we heading from this point in time? Are we going to continue in a sideways channel? The sideways channel there is what I've highlighted in orange. So are we going to go here? Are we going to go back down and up through this particular channel? And how long will that be for? So this is an important phase to me in where the market's at the moment. Are we going to continue on an upward channel? Are we going to continue on maybe a sideways channel? And, you know, where are we headed forward? So particularly for me, as a person that buys and sells crypto, you know, quite often, and also the ASX, it's this particular point here that I'm interested in. You know, are we going to see a repeat of what we have seen before? Or are we going to simply enter potentially a sideways channel? Are we going to enter, and this blue line here, a sideways channel here, maybe hit a lower point here and then bounce back up? So this is where I find, and this is why what I do is I find the midpoint of a significant increase in volume within a trading period, okay? That, to me, that particular midpoint will give me an indication here as to, do I think I'm going to be bullish about Ethereum within this channel, or if Ethereum's price goes below this particular channel, this channel here, if it, as it's trading through here and drops below, then I'll start thinking, well, where are we? Are we bullish? Are we bearish? Well, to be honest, if we go below that, this is what we could potentially be in another sideways channel again. Okay, which means not much price action. We could maybe bounce through here for a little bit longer, going up and down. We may even, you know, go lower. We potentially, you just don't know. But this is what I look at when I guess I'm looking at, you know, whether I should buy back into the crypto market or sell or do anything. So this is a little bit of chart analysis as to what I do. I put this other level down here because I think it's important to know that during that, remember I mentioned the double flag period, which you can see there's one flag there, one flag there. At the point of that double flag, and this is where the double flag becomes important, is what if we sideways channel through here, but we never bounce off this particular level here, and we start channeling further down, past that? Well, that's an important period, that's an important time to me, because that could potentially show a buying opportunity at that particular point there, or potentially we can enter a sideways channel and bounce off that particular point there. But yeah, I mean, this is what chart analysis is about. Is where are we going? Are we going to keep going through this particular channel? Are we going to channel sideways, or are we going to dip below a particular sideways channel based on the lows and highs, and start heading down to, you know, maybe a little bit of a low here, and then what's going to happen at that low? Okay. So yeah, this has gone already over 15 minutes, but look, I'm going to put it out there anyway. Guys, please like, subscribe, send to your friends, share this content. If you like what I'm talking about, please do that. It's just really an entry level into beginners. I'm going to do some chart analysis with you as well. And yeah, it's just informational. It's really for beginners who maybe do not know where to start and what to do. I will talk more about altcoins as well. As I said, a big shout out to Perth Crypto Group and Kevin. You guys are legends. BTC Markets, thank you. SwiftFX, thank you. And MetaMask, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, go decentralized. That option's out there. Enter the metaverse if you want to explore. It's interesting. It's, you know, it's just something you can just play with and just get to know. It's a great thing to do. So I'll talk more about that in future shows, guys. I promise 15 minutes. It's now 26 minutes. Look, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. I'm Dan from Encrypted Inc., decrypting the ASX and crypto market for you. Thanks for tuning in.